This conference will now be recorded.
Hello guys, very good evening for all. I hope you all are well and doing good. So guys, am I audible for all properly? Is also my screen visible for you? Kindly confirm. Alright guys, great. In the last session we have discussed about the bill of material and the alternate unit topic. If you have any confusion from that, you can let me know about it. All right, guys, now let's see the next. So we have basically purchased the raw material in the last session, and also we have assigned the bill of material for that so that we can know which product at which quantity we have requirement to manufacture the chocolate cake. Now what we have to do, we have to pass the manufacturing entry, but before that we also have need to create the manufacturing voucher, because in Tally software by default manufacturing voucher is not created. We have to create that first. So you can see the fourth point, create a new voucher for manufacturing under stock journal. So let's see how you have to create that. Click on the create option and here select the voucher types. Select voucher type, type the voucher name. You can say manufacturing journal or manufacturing voucher, whatever you want, you can type. In the select type of voucher, you can see the list of vouchers. You have to select a stock journal in this. Select stock journal and also activate this option, use as a manufacturing journal. This option we have to yes. Okay. This thing we have to do. I'm highlighting here which point you have to focus. The name first comes up here, then select type of voucher will be stock journal, and also activate use as a manufacturing journal option. Please note this. When you're done, then let me know. All right, after this simply save it by Control A. Now you can find the manufacturing voucher. Just go for the vouchers and select stock journal. The stock journal shortcut key is Alt F7. So press that. You will see it will ask you for stock journal or manufacturing journal. We have to select manufacturing because we are going to pass the manufacturing entry. Alt F7 is the shortcut key for that. The same shortcut key of stock journal. This is how, guys, the manufacturing journal voucher looks like. So what we have to do in this, we have to pass the fifth point. On 1st of the May, company produced 50 pound of chocolate cake. Our company is producing or manufacturing 50 pound chocolate cake and stored it at Ashoka Road, Godown. Company paid the labor expenses of 1,000. Consider other expenses to get a cost of the sale as below. Basically, we all know at the time of manufacturing, some other expenses also occurred. So these are the expenses which are occurring, like the labor expenses, factory electricity, factory rent, administrative expense, carriage expense, and etc. So let's see step by step how you have to pass this manufacturing entry. Just come in the manufacturing journal voucher, put the date first, it is 1st of the May. Name of product, select the name of product which we are manufacturing. We are going to manufacture chocolate cake, select that. You can see the name of BOM and the list of components comes up here automatic because we have already assigned that in the bill of material. Select the location, location is Ashoka Road. Now fill the quantity which you are going to manufacture here or produce here. We are going to produce 50 pounds. So let's put 50 here. You will see all the quantity and all the rates of this specific product comes up here automatic. And that's the thing. You can notice one point also here. Basically, the total cost of component is 6876.55 rupees, and you can see effective rate of primary item. It is saying 137.53 per pound. Means our per pound 1 pound chocolate cake is cost us as this value of manufacturing cost. So this is the manufacturing cost of this product before adding the additional expenses. Okay, since we add the additional expenses, the cost will get increase. So guys, till this point, is everything clear? All right, great. Now what we have to do, we have to add these additional expenses. Where we can add, you can add here, type of additional cost. Just click on it. If you press space bar, you can see it is showing the list of ledger accounts. So we have to select these ledgers. If these are not created, you have to create those. So simply click on the create option and create the labor expenses. As since these expenses are occurring at the time of manufacturing, so these will be basically our direct expenses. So simply select direct expense and save that by Control A. Now fill the amount here. It is 1000. Simply fill that. After that, select the other expenses or create the like factory electricity. That also be a direct expense. The factory electricity is given in the percentage. It is 15%. So simply put 15% here in the percentage column. You will see the amount, the value will get calculated automatic. Like these, select the other expenses also. The next expense is factory rent. Direct expense, factory rent is 5%. Then admin expenses, that also be a direct expense. Save it. Percentage is 2%. Then select the carriage expenses or create the ledger. That also be a direct expense. Press Ctrl A to save that. Put the percentage 1%. And that's it. We have added all the additional expenses. After that, you can see the effective rate of primary item is get increased. Now after adding the additional expenses, our 1 pound of chocolate cake manufacturing cost is 189.16 per pound rupees. So guys, basically this is how we can pass the manufacturing entry easily. Kindly have a look on it. If you have any confusion, then let me know. All right, after this just press Ctrl A to save that. Now if you go for the balance sheet or the profit and loss or the stock summary, you can find the result here. You can see chocolate cake is coming here as the invert quantity 50 pound. The other product value will get less automatic because we have used those in the manufacturing process, so they are coming in the outward. But if you check a profit and loss report, you can see the expenses are coming here, but the figures are not coming. The amount is not coming. So basically for those expenses, we have to make a payment entry also. So let's go for the payment voucher and make the payment of those expenses as well. First, we have to let know what are the expenses value. So just open the manufacturing voucher and note these expenses. So here the labor expense was 1000. Factory electricity, it is 1031.48. Factory rent, it is 343.83. After that we have expense of administrative at 137.53. Then carriage expense at 68.77. Now let's make a payment entry of these expenses. Go for the payment voucher. Put the date as per the manufacturing date, 1st May. Select the ledgers. Labor expense 4000. Press DR here to debit again a ledger. Factory electricity, it is 1031.48. Debit again the factory rent 343.83. Debit again administrative 137.53. Debit again carriage expense 68.77. Paid all these expenses in the cash, and that's it. This is how we can make this payment entry of the additional expenses. So guys, is this clear for all? All right. Simply save this by Control A. Now let's see the next. The next point is on 2nd of the May, company sold 20 pound of chocolate cake with 30% markup price. So here what we are doing, we are going to sell the manufactured product of chocolate cake at 30% markup price. Markup price means margin. We are taking 30% margin on the manufacturing cost. How you have to calculate the markup price and the sale price? Let me show you. All right, let's see. So our cake manufacturing cost was, let's see what was the cost. We can check that in the stock summary. It is 189.16. Okay, 189.16 is the manufacturing cost. Now the markup percentage, it is 30%, which we are taking up. So let's find out the markup value. The markup value will be simple. Just calculate the 30% on the cost. This is the markup value. Now find the sale price. Sale price will be just add the cost into the markup value. You will find out the sale price. Means these 20 pound of chocolate cake we have to sell at this rate if we are taking 30% markup price on the manufacturing cost. Okay, you can note this point. The markup value will be cost multiplied by markup percentage. And about the sale price will be the cost by adding the markup value in it. Kindly note this so that you can easily calculate the markup price for the future reference also. All right, now let's move on. So we have to pass the sale entry. So go for the sale voucher. Put the date, it is 2nd May. We are selling in cash. So skip the reference number and date. In the party account name, select the cash. The sales ledger will come up here. Select the product which we are selling. Put the location and quantity. Fill the rate. The rate is the sale price which we have calculated here. It is 245.908. You can round figure rate this one into 246, or you can take as same. It is up to you. And that's it. This is the normal sale entry in the cash. So guys, is this markup price calculation and this sale entry in cash clear for all? Okay, then save this one. You can check the stock summary here. Inward quantity 50 pound. We have sold 20 pound. The remaining is 30 pound. So guys, by doing this, we have done with the manufacturing process. Alternate unit we have discussed first, then bill of material, manufacturing voucher entry, manufacturing entry, and then stock. This topic we have discussed. So guys, these topics clear for all, also including the markup price. All right, great. Now let's discuss the stock adjustment entries. We have to pass some stock adjustment entries as well. Let's see what they are and how we have to do. You can see an example here. On 1st of the June, company owner taken 2 pound of chocolate cake for personal use. On 1st June, company distributed 1 pound of chocolate cake as free sample, 2 pound of chocolate cake eaten by mouse. So basically these type of entries where thus we are adjusting the stock items, these are called the stock adjustment entries. So let's see how we have to pass these. Stock adjustment entries, guys, will be passed out in the journal voucher. So if I talk about the 7 point, company owner taken 2 pound of chocolate cake for personal use. So basically, guys, what will be journal entry for this transaction? Kindly type your answer in the chat box. So basically, guys, what is going on in this transaction? Owner is taking some product from the company. So if owner is taking, that means it is a drawing, and drawing always we have to debit. So they are taking the stock item covered under the purchase. So basically our purchase is getting less. So that's why for that reason, drawing debit to purchase will be the entry for this transaction. Drawing we have to debit, purchase we have to credit. Basically in all the stock adjustment entries where the stock we are adjusting with any other option, the purchase always go in the credit. Just remember that. So let's move on to the journal voucher. Put the date 1st June. In the debit, select drawing. Drawing is not created here. Create that. Under the capital account, drawing will go. Now here we don't know about the value, like what will be the value for these 2 pounds of chocolate cake. We don't know, we don't have any idea. So we can put any rough amount in the debit. Let's put 1. Now in the credit, select the purchase. When you select the purchase, it will ask you to select the stock item. So simply select the stock item, the chocolate cake, select the location, put the quantity, the rate will come automatic. If owner is withdrawing, it will withdraw from the manufacturing cost, at the manufacturing cost, cost to cost. And that's it. Press enter. Now what we have to do, we have to change the debit balance as the credit. So click on the debit balance and make it same as per credit. And that's it. We have done with this. In the narration, we can say being owner taken 2 pounds of chocolate cake for personal use. So this is how, guys, this 7th point stock adjustment entry, where owner is withdrawing the stock item for their personal use, will be passed out. It is simple. Debit the drawings, fill the rough amount, select the purchase. In the purchase, it will ask you to select the stock item, select the item, put the quantity, then make the debit credit same and save this. So is that clear for all, guys? All right, great. Save this one. Now let's see the next. Next is company distributed 1 pound chocolate cake as free sample. So in this, what is going on? Company is basically distributing the product for free sample. So guys, what will be the journal entry for the 8th point? Kindly type your answer in the chat. Right, so basically if we are distributing the product as free sample, we can take that and use that as the advertisement. Okay, or you can say a free sample ledger, but it is better if you say advertisement. We are doing the free sample distribution for the advertisement purpose. So advertisement, we have to debit here, and in the credit we have to select the purchase, because the stock item is getting less here. The entry will be passed out same in the general voucher. Simply go for the same. 1st June is the transaction date. In the debit, create a ledger by the name advertisement. Advertisement expense. In that expense, that will go. Save that. Now the same condition, we don't know about the value. We can put any rough amount. In the credit, select the purchase. Select the stock item from the list. Put the quantity, it is 1 pound. The rate will coming here automatic. Just press enter. Now make the debit credit same. Click on the debit balance and make it same as per the credit. That's it. You can type in the narration being company distributed the product for free sample. So guys, is this entry also clear for all? All right. Save this also. Let's see the next type of example. 2 pound of chocolate cake eaten by mouse. What will be journal entry, guys? This is also a stock adjustment entry. All right, guys. So basically, this time the stock is getting adjusted and it is eaten by mouse. So basically, this is called the incident. Okay, eaten by mouse, destroyed in fire, destroyed in fluid, whatever is the incident is it is all the kind of incident will be covered under the abnormal loss. So if there is any loss in a company by any of the incident, it will be taken and used as the abnormal loss. Okay, so basically in a simple word, for this transaction journal entry will be abnormal loss debit to purchase. Create the ledger of by the name abnormal loss. This is also a indirect expense. Save it. The same condition, we don't know about the amount, we can take care of amount here. In the credit, select purchase, select the stock item, put the quantity, then make the debit credit same. 378.32. In the narration, we can see that being goods eaten by mouse. So guys, is this entry also clear for all? All right, simply save this also. All these expenses you can see in the profit and loss. Here you can see the abnormal loss and the advertisement expense. Stock will get less automatic as per the transactions. You can see £5 in the June month we have used. In the balance sheet, you can find out the drawings. So guys, we have completed all of these as this assignment points, all of these topics which are on the screen: bill of material, alternate unit, manufacturing voucher, manufacturing entry, stock adjustment entry. Kindly have a look on these and also on this assignment. If you have any kind of confusion, you can ask. The same assignment you have to do in your practice for homework. All right, guys, then also do the practice for the same. We have completed the 50% of the syllabus. The 50% is remaining here. Also, from the next session, we will discuss and talk about the GST. So you have to do the practice for the date and assignment, and also you can practice for the others so that you can ask your queries if you face. You can also read the day 11 GST PDF. This is basically the theoretical portion. Just read out this one before the next session so that you can discuss this one. From the next session, the GST will be start. Okay, guys, is that clear for all? What you have to do in the homework? All right, great. If you guys have any confusion or doubt, you can let me know. Or if you don't have, then see you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.